Tune into Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad.
In the fourth match of the ICC Champions Trophy Cricket Tournament 2025 at Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore, Australia beat their arch rivals England by 5 wickets. Australian captain Stephen Smith winning the toss and put England into bat first, and batting first, England scored a mammoth, a highest Champions Trophy score of 351 for the loss of 8 wickets in their allotted 50 overs, but in reply achieved the target for the loss of just 5 wickets in 47.3 overs with 5 wickets in hand and 15 ball still in bag. After being put into bat first, England lost their 2 wickets early and the first wicket fell at 13 in the second over. Phil Salt, the opening batsman, was first to go. He made 10 runs of 6 ball with the help of 1-4 and 1-6 and with a strike rate of 167. He was caught by Alex Carey off the bowling of Duckett. Second to go was Jamie Smith in the 6th over. England were 43 and Jamie Smith made 15 of 13 balls with the help of 3 fours and he was out, caught by Carey off the bowling of Duckett. Then England had a wonderful partnership of 158 for the third wicket of 155 ball between veteran Joe Root and Ben Duckett. Joe Root contributed 68 of 78 balls and Ben Duckett made 83 of 77 balls in the 158 runs third wicket partnership that took England's total beyond 200. England reached 201 in the 31st over when they lost their third wicket, and that is of Joe Root. He was out leg before by Adam Zampa, the right-arm leg spinner. Joe Root made 68 of 78 ball, hitting just 4 fours, and his strike rate was 87. 18 runs later, Harry Brook departs and England's fourth wicket fell in the 35th over. Harry Brook could only score 3 runs of 6 ball, caught by Carey off the bowling of Adam Zampa. Brilliant catch by Alex Carey, anticipated very well, jumped to perfection and I took a blinder of a catch. Then England had a 61-run fifth wicket partnership between captain Just Buttler and Ben Duckett. 61 of 42 ball, Just Buttler 23 and Ben Duckett made 33 in that partnership. England reached 280 when they lost their captain Just Buttler in the 41st over. Just Buttler made 23 of 21 balls, hitting 1-4 and 1-6 with a strike rate of 109 and he was caught by Nathan Ellis off the bowling of Glenn Maxwell. 36 runs were added for the 6th wicket of 34 balls. Runner ball, Liam Livingstone made 14 and Ben Duckett 20. England reached 316 in the 47th over when Liam Livingstone departed, scoring 14 of 17 balls, hitting just 1-6. He was caught by Nathan Ellis off the bowling of Ben Duckett. 6 runs later, England lost their highest scorer. The highest scorer in Champions Trophy cricket history, Ben Duckett, departed after scoring 165 of 143 ball, hitting 17 fours and 3 sixes. His strike rate was 115. He was leg before by Labuschagne. England last wicket, which is England's 8th wicket, Archer and Carse was the 8th to go in the 50th over and he made just 8 of 7 balls, caught and bowled by Labuschagne. In the end, Jofra Archer with a quick fire 21 of 10 balls, hitting 2 fours and 1-6 and Adil Rashid with 1 remain unbeaten. England scored 351 for the loss of 8 wickets. In their stipulated 50 overs, they scored their run at a run rate of 7.02. England batsmen hit 27 fours and 7 sixes. Looking at the England's batting, how their inning progressed, in the first power play, they scored 73 runs without losing a wicket. They scored 73 runs for the loss of 2 wickets and the run rate was 7.30. And in the second phase of 10 overs, from over number 11 to over number 20, England made 59 without losing a wicket. In the third phase, from over number 21 to 30, England added another 68 without losing a wicket. They kept their wickets in hand by 30th over. They were just 2 wickets down and 8 wickets in hand. But from over number 31 to over number 40, England accelerated and scored another 68 runs for the loss of 2 wickets and finished on very high note. In the last 10 overs, they scored 83 runs but have lost 4 wickets. Australian bowlers were expensive. Spencer Johnson, 7 overs, no maiden, 54 runs and no wicket. Ben Duckett, 10 overs, no maiden, 66 runs and 3 wicket. Nathan Ellis, 10 overs, no maiden, 51 runs and no wicket. Glenn Maxwell, 7 overs, no maiden, 58 runs and 1 wicket. Adam Zampa, the right-arm leg spinner, 10 overs, no maiden, 64 runs and 2 wicket. Matthew Short also bowled 1 over, gave away 7 runs, while Marnus Labuschagne, 5 overs, no maiden, 41 runs and 2 wickets. In reply, chasing a target of 352, Australia lost their first two batsmen for just 27 runs on the board inside 5 overs. They lost their first wicket, Travis Head, in the 4th over when Australia were 21 and Travis Head was out after scoring 6 and he was caught and bowled by Jofra Archer. And second to go was Australian stand-in captain Stephen Smith in the 5th over. He made just 5 from 6 ball and he was caught by Duckett off the bowling of Mark Wood. Then Matthew Short and Marnus Labuschagne added 95 for the third wicket of 91 balls. Matthew Short 48 and Marnus Labuschagne added 47 in the 95 runs partnership. The partnership took Australian total to 122 in the 20th over when they lost their third wicket, and that is of Marnus Labuschagne, who was out just 3 runs short of his half century, scoring 47 of 45 balls with the help of 5 fours, and he was caught by Just Butler of the bowling of Adil Rashid. 14 runs later, Matthew Short also departed. He completed his half century. He made 63 of 66 ball, hitting 9 fours and 1 6 with a healthy strike rate of 95, and he was also caught and bowled by Liam Livingstone. Then an 116 ball, 146 run partnership for the 5th wicket between Alex Carey and Josh Inglis brought Australia back in the game and turned the table for Australia. 146, Alex Carey contributed 69 and Josh Inglis also 69 of 53 balls. The partnership almost took Australia to home and they lost their 5th wicket at 280. In the 42nd over, Alex Carey was the 5th man to go. He made 69 of 63 balls, hitting 8 fours. His strike rate was 110 and he was caught by Just Butler off the bowling of Archer Carse. Then Glenn Maxwell joined Josh Inglis and they both put on an unbeaten 74 runs for the 6th wicket of just 36 balls. 74 runs of 36 balls. Glenn Maxwell, a quick fire 32 of just 15 balls, and Josh Inglis, 41 of 21 balls, took Australia to home. Australia achieved the target for the loss of 5 wickets in 47.3 overs. They scored their runs at a run rate of 7.49. The batsman hit 36-4 and 9 sixes. 36-4 and 9 sixes enable Australia to win the match comprehensively. How the Australian inning progressed. Australian in the first power play also scored 76 for the loss of 2 wickets, but from over number 11 to 20, Australia made 53 runs and have lost just 1 wicket. And in the next phase, from over number 21 to 30, Australia added another 68 and have lost just 1 wicket. But from over number 31 to over number 40, next phase of 10 overs, Australia scored 68 runs without losing a wicket and finishing on a very high note in the last 7.3 overs. From over number 41 to 47.3 overs, in just 7.3 overs, Australia scored 91 runs at a run rate of 12.13 and winning the match comprehensively. England bowler were very expensive. Mark Wood, 9.3 overs, 75 runs and 1 wicket. He bowled with pace, but he was very expensive. Erratic bowling and very undisciplined bowling. Jofra Archer, 10 overs, 82 runs and 1 wicket. Archer Carse, 7 overs, 69 runs and 1 wicket. Adil Rashid was the pick of the England bowler. 10 economical overs with just 1 maiden, gave away only 47 runs and captured 1 wicket. Liam Livingstone, 7 overs, 47 runs and 1 wicket, while Joe Root also bowled 4 overs and gave away 26 runs without capturing a wicket. Josh Inglis of Australia, who scored his maiden century, remained unbeaten on 120 of 86 balls, hitting 8 fours and 6 sixes. His strike rate was 140 and he was very well supported by Glenn Maxwell, who scored a quick fire 32 of 15 balls with the help of 4 fours and 2 sixes. His strike rate was 230. Josh English was declared man of the match. This is Group A's match, and the result took Australia to second place in the Group B. South Africa is leading. They have played one match and have won. They have 2 points. Their net run rate is 2.14. While Australia also have played one match and winning against England, they have 2 points and their net run rate is 0.75. England minus 0.75, minus 0.47 is at third, and Afghanistan minus 2.10 is at fourth place. While in Group A, New Zealand are at top. They have 2 points. 1.20 is their net run rate, and India are at number two. They also have 2 points, and their net run rate is 0.40. Tomorrow, India will take on Pakistan. The clash of the Titan, the high voltage match between the two arch rivals. Whosoever win this match will have a huge impact in this tournament.
Keep on watching Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad for latest news, views, and interviews of sports personalities from around the world.